Well, thank you so much for joining me, and I know that no one has a crystal ball, but I thought you were a dream team to tell us what this upcoming school year might look like. Frank Reyes, Hillsborough County Council PTA President, Cristina Fuentes, principal here at Channelside Academy of Math and Science. Thank you for hosting us, and I know you're in the midst of getting all the classrooms, including this one, ready for the new year, so we appreciate you taking the time. And you even brought your daughter, 11-year-old Kalina Krueger, and we're so happy to hear from you. I'll come back to you in a moment. Also joined by Jeffery Solochek, education reporter at the Tampa Bay Times. So Kalina, I gotta ask you, what were the pros and cons of e-learning for you when you were home during the pandemic?
Well, I wasn't really that good at learning online because I couldn't raise my hand and ask questions, and I really missed my friends.
Oh, I know. My kids felt the same way. Do you feel like you were able to learn online?
Yeah, I was able to do it. It was not for that long, too, because I came back to school.
Cristina, what was that decision like as a parent? You obviously were here being principal, but then you had a child who wanted to come back. So what was that conversation like?
Well, I gave her the option. I told her the pros and cons. I did tell her that she had to follow protocol, safety protocols here. She would have to sanitize her hands, wear the mask, social distancing. Is that something that she was willing to do? And she wanted to come back to school because she wanted that interaction with the teachers and her friends, and that's what she's used to for all those years prior to this.
Jeff, how bad was the damage? What was the learning loss, and can we ever get that back?
We don't know yet. The tests were taken in the spring. All we have right now is third grade reading results. And there was a little bit of slide from previous years in terms of how the students performed, but it wasn't as bad as some people were expecting in some areas. It's going to be a process of catching up people who may not have learned everything they needed to, and also keeping up the people who did well.
I do not envy any educators right now. They've got all these irons in the fire, not to mention parents who are probably now more involved than ever before because we got to see what really goes on and actually take part in educating our kids. Frank, what are you seeing and what did you learn about parental involvement?
Yeah, parental involvement is huge. Data shows that a school that has parental involvement, family involvement, typically scores 10% higher on their test scores, and behavior is much easier for the school. But as a PTA representative as well, we really rely on our parents to be engaged, to fill in those gaps, whether it's socializing, mental health, just being an additional support system for the teachers. So we really have a part to play as parents, and of course as family engagement, those uncles and aunts and those grandparents and brothers and sisters who all play a part in the child's success.
Jeff, what did you find in your reporting as it relates to parental involvement?
I found that parents were not only involved in school, but also in school board issues. And now that the meetings were being aired live and online and people were at home and they were on Facebook, you'd see, when you go into a board meeting, 10 people maybe who aren't working for the school district. If you look online, you see the number who are logging, 500, 1,000. At the height of some of the Hillsborough County school board meetings where everything was crazy, 5,000. And so people are paying attention, and now they're coming to board meetings and they're saying, we're going to be involved. We want to know what you're doing. We like or don't like what you did before, and we're going to maybe run for office. They're starting to show up, and they didn't do that before in any great numbers, no matter how much they said they might.
Let's talk about the upcoming school year. School year's just getting underway. Kalina, what are you most excited about? For 6th grade, right?
Yeah. Well, I'm excited to be in middle school for the first time. And the thing that I've been dreaming of for a long time is having a locker.
Oh, that's great. Are you going to decorate it with posters and stuff?
Yes.
I'm sure she has something already on my Pinterest board that she has ideas for.
She has a whole mood board, but we'll talk about that another time. Cristina, I wanted to ask you, we're sitting here in your charter school, and it's not a coincidence that the locations for these conversations are a charter school and a private school, because I emailed you, can we come film in your school? You said yes, done. We tried this with some public schools, lots of red tape, lots of layers of bureaucracy to get through. Do you think there are certain types of schools that are better positioned to adjust to change quickly?
I honestly don't believe there's a type of school that's better to pivot. I think that all schools need to be prepared. All educators need to work together to be able to get what's best for the students and their families at any given time. When all of this went down, our entire school and charter company worked together to make sure that we had the teachers prepared to prepare for the students when they got back, and that we had to pivot multiple times throughout the school year. It's not just one pivot; it's just working together and making sure that we're doing what's best for the students and their families.
And Frank, what's best for the students and their families, yes, includes the ABCs and 1, 2, 3s, but schools do so much more for our community, as I think the pandemic really shined a light on. So what were you seeing in that regard?
Well, I saw it firsthand. We had my local son's high school immediately went into that mode of making sure that meals, even though students who came to school and got a nutritious meal, maybe sometimes their only nutritious meal of the day, a breakfast and lunch, we're still going to get those. So we immediately were allowed to hand those meals out at a drive-through so they could run up. And not only for the students, but also for the parents and the community in general. Also device, the digital divide, the devices, the superintendent and then through the schools, we made sure that we got devices to the students. And I know we worked with some community partners when it got to hotspots and Wi-Fi, things like that. The Hillsborough County Public Libraries jumped in on that, HEF, a lot of other groups. So, and a lot of wraparound services. So when you look at a school is really like a main hub for that community, and a lot of parents, caregivers, and just property owners in that area, that is where they're going to get a lot of their information, a lot of support, a lot of understanding of what the pulse is of the neighborhood. And so it's incredibly important for that school to keep everybody up to date on what's going on and to share the information.
And as we wrap up here, what is something from the pandemic that was actually a silver lining that you think we should continue moving forward? Frank, what do you think?
I spoke to parents directly who their children actually excelled at learning at home. It was a better platform for them, and they actually did the learning and remembering of the information was a lot easier for them as opposed to being in the classroom. So I think knowing that there's no perfect way for every child to learn their information and to be successful needs to be celebrated and also needs to be acknowledged and stressed.
Well, I really appreciate you all taking the time, and I wish you a healthy and happy school year. Have fun shopping for your locker.